I'm Shamar, and today I'm here with...
Jamie Commodore.
Seth Rayton.
Aaliyah Major.
And we're going to be
Major problem.
Damn.
The hatred is...
Continue.
Today we're going to be talking about our educational life and experiences, so being in school and college, etc., because we're all currently students. So I'll start by asking all of you, what's your experiences of being in school? Do you think it was a good thing, or do you think it was a bad thing?
Can I swear?
Yes.
It was
How was it shit?
terrible.
Elaborate.
Wait, how long were you at school from year 7 to year 11? How long?
5
years.
5 years.
Yeah, unless you stay.
5 years.
Why did you bleep yourself after you just said
Five.
I had to bleep everything in this podcast.
No, you're gonna have to bleep a lot. 5 years of fucking house, Shamar.
Primary school. I enjoyed primary school, but
Oh, we're talking about primary school too.
Well,
right?
no, whatever you want to talk about.
You were probably
Anything you'll say
like a
for it.
little shit in primary school, just saying.
No, I was just a bit.
Shamar was probably the angel in primary school, like literally, and then like in the nativity he was the angel. And
No,
you were
I was-
a little
Bro,
fucking
I was
was-
baby Jesus.
I was
Yeah.
an elf.
Bit of a weird looking baby Jesus, don't you?
shepherd. Wow.
Baby Jesus just
I
didn't,
meant the afro.
didn't reverse Michael Jackson. Just, the true nativity story.
All I'm
I
gonna
don't
say is,
remember,
my primary school was actually kind of goated. Primary school, I miss it. Right. We had to. I can't remember. We had to perform Grease like every 3 years.
I love
Grease is
that.
awesome.
Yeah, we
Grease
had to.
is
But we had to
awesome.
do like Grease every 3 years, and it was actually so
What is
good.
that? What is that?
I-
You don't know what Grease is?
You don't know
Oh
what
my
Grease
God,
is?
Shamar!
Bro, I'm gonna strike you with Grease lightning.
I got you.
Now multiply.
Go
Stealing my
together like rama lama lama, kadinga da dinga dong. Remembered forever.
Pink lady,
Shubba ba shubba.
Not
No, you
about-
can see.
Oh.
Chang
That's
chang
not
chang.
If I
chang,
show
Shubba,
you-
I'll stop now.
You've
Just
never
show-
seen
Just
Grease.
show me and I'll probably remember it.
To be fair, it's a movie from 1971.
Yeah, so
Grease.
everyone's
think
seen
so.
Grease.
How have you
I don't
not?
think so.
Hopelessly devoted.
How have you not seen Grease, Shamar? That's
What, so you performed it every year?
not every year, every 2 years.
Why?
So when you were in year 6, that was when you would start getting a bit more of like the main roles in it. So it's like you would have you and a bunch of like.
I would honestly love
What's
to
the,
see
like,
that.
But because like one time they accidentally played the dirty version, the dirty version of a song.
In front of like a bunch of 10 and 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
No, I like 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds.
Yeah, because they all
as
had to sit down on the floor, and then you had the year 6s on the benches, didn't you?
Wait, so you performed with like all... Oh, I thought it was like just with your class, but it's a different year group.
No. It's like all the year groups. Some people wouldn't take part, some people will.
Oh.
So it's like
Were you ever a main character?
no, but I was in one of the scenes where they had to wash up the car. I do remember that.
So in my primary school, we did a leavers one of this thing called Yeehaw or something. And it was about cowboys, and there was some music.
No.
And I was a narrator. The only narrator, by the way.
Damn.
I
Damn.
had a moustache.
Don't steal my style.
Thief.
Thief.
What about like trips? Like, did you go on any trip where it was like residential or just like
Yeah.
one day?
Oh, do you know what I hate?
Actually,
I did
shit.
not have a single school trip during
You didn't?
Did you
secondary
not?
school.
I didn't during
During
secondary school.
during
either.
the
Secondary school, I didn't.
the first secondary school I went to, I was only in year 7. Yeah, I had a residential trip. There were a few trips that year. And I guess for what there were trips like specific subjects like history or geography.
Yeah, we had
but I
that,
didn't do
but
either of
We
those.
didn't get to go on any trips.
We had.
I went on one trip in year 7, that was to Paris.
I had.
Yeah,
You went to Paris. I went to the Forest of Dean.
I was in.
Wait,
I went
Wait.
to Paris.
Wait, who was in Paris?
who's in Paris?
I went to...
Is that where you got your little thing from?
Who's in
Like
Paris?
gold and red thingy, the chain thingy. That.
No,
is
I went
broken.
to Paris a different time.
She's
I
not
did
answering the question.
Yeah.
Who's
went-
in
I-
Paris?
$1 million question.
Who's in Paris?
Who was in Paris?
Ninja.
The
Jean
answer.
Pierre, he is a French man.
French man.
Yeah,
Is it-
Jean Pierre.
Pierre. Canonically French.
French
Man.
Australian, yeah.
French Australian.
What?
Sort of. He's a French man. He speaks French and he has an Australian accent.
Okay.
Bro,
But he lives in the UK.
Lives in the UK.
Bro, in primary school, we used to go on trip after trip and everything. We used to go to London. Every Tuesday we would go swimming. And then
Oh,
you
Oh,
would
we
go
went
swimming
Wednesdays or Thursdays
every
as well.
Tuesday.
I hate that.
We would go to London. We would go to some like random parks and we would go to theatres and stuff.
How many times did you guys move school?
4 times.
Once.
none.
What, like going up or just in general? Like going up.
Going up. No, like I started. What are we counting primary schools as well?
Yeah.
What primary schools and secondary schools?
But not going up from primary school to
Oh
secondary.
no, so twice.
Wait, you were getting kicked out?
No, I didn't get kicked out. No, I started off at St. Peter's and then we moved to church now.
Was that better or worse?
Turned out to be worse because I did live opposite St. Peter's for about 4 years.
I hate St. Peter's.
And you met that guy.
I think St. Peter's.
Yeah,
is
and
the
that's when I
worst.
met Marcy.
Right.
Yeah, so I moved to Churchdown and I've met Marcy way before. No, I moved to Churchdown and met Marcy way before this time. I know what Marcy looks like without a mask, so
So do I.
I can't see that.
In
Thomas
my
George.
phone. Like, how you know?
You recording?
Yeah.
There we go.
What about Churchdown.
No, so I went from. I started off at St. Peter's. I was there for like 4 months, and then I moved to Churchdown because my sister was there. Turned out terrible school. When it comes to talking about trips, no, we went on one trip and I was to the Forest of Dean, and it was for geography. I was supposed to go to Auschwitz for history GCSE, but they
Oh, so
cancelled
was
it.
I, but they cancelled it.
They cancelled it. Stole my money.
Did you guys go to your prom?
No.
No.
didn't have
Yeah,
one.
it was.
Well,
it wasn't
actually,
good.
I went
babe.
to my primary one, not my secondary.
Yeah,
I
same.
didn't have a
Prom?
prom.
Our primary school had a
Primary school
prom, and
prom.
our year 6 teacher brought her two daughters to it for some reason because they're like twin. They're like 6 years old at the time, just hanging out with a bunch of 11-year-olds because they
That's what I
get
do.
along with.
I bring my children.
Sipping on
Some
apple juice, getting like.
Yeah.
drunk
Like,
with
like
it.
literally let them do whatever
And
they
then
want whilst
they
I
came.
work.
That prom was like really cool, I guess. But there's one guy called Carl. Carl. So I was sat on a table with like 10 other people because the tables were quite big. And then Carl admits to all the boys that he likes some girl called, I think it was like Grace or something, I don't remember. Have a girl. And then I get offered £5 to go and tell her, so I go and tell her. And then he finds out, and then he gets mad at me, and he runs after me, and then for some reason. And he comes looking for me, and I hide in the bar. And
You had a bar in your
I climb over the bar. I climb over the bar, and I'm just sat in there. And like the bartender's just stood there looking at me for a
Bartenders and
second.
everything.
You had a bartender.
Yeah, we had
at
a
your primary
bartender.
school prom.
What were you sipping on? Gin and juice or something?
Yeah, we had a apple juice in a
Fruit shoots and
really big
vodka.
Fruit
big
shoots
glass.
and vodka.
It turns out Carl didn't know where I was, so he decides to look in the most worst place possible. He enters the girls' toilets. It was a fun guy. It was a fun night.
Hey, Seth, you went to prom, right?
Yeah, they didn't play a single slow song, so
Yeah, no.
There's-
I was
Wait,
asked.
Wait,
is this
why?
primary or secondary?
secondary. I don't have a prom in primary school.
What
They
did
had-
you? What
Mine
colour
did.
did you wear?
Mine did.
What did you wear at your prom? Like what colour? Because every single boy wears the same colour
Blue.
at
I
prom.
don't remember.
They were blue.
They
I was
wear
planning
like, they
to-
wear like a dark blue.
Yeah.
I was
all
planning
blue.
to go as in a red.
I think it was just like.
But what was
I
that?
went-
No, I think it was dark blue. Yeah.
Now, you know what the weekend wears in
The red
black, yeah, the red blazer and the black
Yeah.
trousers. So that's what I said. You know what I said to my mum? I want to go as that.
Yeah, because everyone like I
Why not?
I went to my
Because like when you
yeah.
think about it, like when it comes to the prom, you just know everybody's going to be wearing the same thing. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I wear it? Like,
right, here's the thing. All the boys were wearing the same thing.
And it's
All
'cause
the
they all meet
girls
up.
were like literal rainbow.
Yeah, the girls you can literally become Skittles, and all
Green,
the boys,
blue,
they
red.
they all meet up in like the popular kid's house in a limo, and then they get driven there with
Yeah.
like 20 people inside. Because I remember
made the
I didn't
popular
get a
kids
limo. I just
popular.
went in a really nice car.
I went in primary. What's it? I went to New Brandon.
what's the
Liggett.
point? Just walk there, innit?
No way. We just put these.
It was like a 20-minute drive from my house.
Whatever.
So.
Wait.
bro.
Okay.
What about prom?
Hey.
Right, stop
What
that.
colour did I wear to my prom?
Blue.
Oh, you remembered. I was the only girl in like a shorter dress, just because I knew I'd be sweating.
I did arrive at my like secondary prom because my mum was like, oh, you should definitely go to it, because I remember like you got that like you get like a letter sent home with like prom, and
Yeah.
I was like, you should go to it. It's gonna be like the last time you're gonna like see all your friends. I'm just like, no.
No.
I think St. Peter's is a good school. It's just the
Bro,
people
what
in my
friends?
year that ruined it. So I was like really
Oh,
fucking.
the people.
It was really
When it
lonely.
came to St. Peter's, the people, because I'm in the year above you, innit? So it's like, I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it was-
you know a few people that were in the year above you as well. So it's like, there were a few people that were in my year at St. Peter's who I got along with even though I was at Churchdown, and then like the moment we left school, they just became twats.
It's really weird. I could have walked past you guys so many times, and you guys would never have known.
You probably.
I mean, hey, Jason Morris went to the
I've
same
probably walked
secondary
past
school as
your
me, and I never knew he
You
existed
have
until
walked past
college.
my house.
I think I've probably walked past Lamar a bunch of times in secondary.
Every single
Really?
one of my teachers would say, I only say out one piece per week. That's not a lot. I
But
expect
then
you to
everyone,
do it. But
everyone
then keep in mind we have like 13 lessons and they all do the same.
Yeah,
like
literally.
at least one, maybe more than one a week. And so we have
That
to
is-
juggle
that's a
all
good-
of that.
That's a good
Like,
point
yeah.
actually, and no one would bring it up in class either. Like back then in year 11, no one would bring up the issue that was actually going on. Like, they set one piece of homework per week, but every other lesson does that too.
Yeah.
But I don't think the science teacher realises that. I'm like, what do you sit there and do 13 pieces of homework in a day?
So in science, we had the app, right, and this boy would always do it immediately as it's set, and somebody found out his like password because everyone had the same password. So every
What?
single time.
Wait,
Space.
Not to cut you
That
off.
was everyone's password.
So
in
we
my
found out the
secondary
guy's
school.
password because everyone had the same password.
Yeah, so they got the guy's password, got his login, and then went onto the thing and screenshotted it all and just sent it around to literally everybody, so everyone passed. It was great.
What, the homework was like,
Homework.
oh.
What
Well-
did you guys get in your GCSEs?
What lesson
I failed
subject?
everything.
English.
I got I don't remember which, like literature and language. I don't remember which.
I
I got a
literally
6
got
for
nines on
one.
everything.
I got a 5 for the other.
Well done. What about you?
Got 9s on everything.
Did you actually?
No.
Yeah, if he got 9s on everything,
So much
if he got
confidence.
9s in everything, he wouldn't be here right now.
We don't care about grades. Like let's
No,
be,
no, no.
let's be honest. We don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm just
We don't, we
What
don't, we don't.
GCSEs did you pass?
Let's talk about something interesting.
What GCSEs did you pass though?
All of them.
Alright. What did you take at GCSE then?
RE, obviously English, Maths, Science.
No, I chose not to do maths.
Art. That was hell, by the way. Oh wow.
The art
History.
exams are so long. I have no taste.
I don't know.
Business.
Business, yeah, all of those. How did
Business,
you know I
business.
take business?
Guess.
Just looking through your Facebook. Your mum's Facebook.
Wait,
Do
what
not
did
go
you
on my
take
mum's
then?
Facebook.
Art,
There was a lot
history,
of mugs
music,
from
and
them.
RE because they forced us to do RE because it's a Catholic
Yeah,
school.
we'll
Even
stay
though
as far
like
away
2%
from
of
us
them
as
is
Bro,
Catholic.
I left school with 3 GCSEs. I passed history, music, and media.
What was the worst thing that just like happened in school?
Oh,
Acne.
someone brought a knife in.
Same.
That happens
That
in
happens
every
every
secondary
s-
school.
No.
No, the high school starter
people.
pack. The high school starter pack is someone brings a knife to school.
Vape.
Girls vaping in the toilets.
Either vaping or any of that.
You've always got that
the
guy
guy
who
who sells
sells
sweets.
sweets.
There's,
and
there's,
stuff.
there's
Yeah.
the gum and sweets dealer.
What?
The
what's
guy
it
with the
called?
weird backpack.
Did you guys ever get your bag searched or your blazer searched?
No.
The guy
Yeah.
who comes into school dressed as Spider-Man on World Book Day.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
had World Book Day in secondary school.
No.
That's the funniest part.
What's it called? In secondary school, somebody brought in a knife and no one knew who it was, so they had to check everyone. And
Everyone.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah, they do that to
everyone.
every school.
like about 7 people got caught with vapes on them. And
Welcome to Beaufort, people. Yeah.
it's Homely Park High School now. Thank
It's
you very
Beaufort.
much.
I say
No
it's
one
Beaufort.
gives. No one. No
It's
one
this
cares. No
Beaufort.
one cares.
It's Beaufort. Come on.
No one cares what it's called.
One of my favourite teachers left though. She was an English teacher. No. It had a bad rep on our name.
Bro, I've met a few people who've gone to Beaufort. Homely Park. And it's awful.
Carry on
They're
with your
discussing
bags.
if women should have rights or not. Really?
Who is?
Check the group.
Yes, women
No,
are
I'm not
also...
checking. I'm good.
No, okay.
No, everybody.
Do
Everybody.
you reckon women should have rights?
No.
To what?
Yes.
Joking.
Women are awesome.
Yes.
You are not, though.
Yeah, but I know that.
I was a joke. Yes. Yes, they should.
Marcy, it's not really a debate.
Thanks for taking the picture, Marcy.
We look great.
Of my terrible posture. Cheers. Yeah.
Posture check. Everyone, posture check.
No.
Oh.
No. I remember on our last day, every year, when like the year 11s like leave, they always do something like bring like a bunch of eggs or
Yeah,
something.
we had eggs and
And
flour
then
over
like the
our
year
floor
above
time.
us, some kid
wrong with us?
brought in, he snuck in fireworks to the school and he lit them off during like lunch break on the field. So on our last day, we had like the deputy head like came into every form room early in the morning to like inspect through everyone's bags, and then I remember they came to our form room. He's like yelling random like inspection check for like vapes or eggs or whatever, and then I remember it's like kind of like a trend for like after school for everyone to just go up Robbinswood Hill. So my year ended up doing that. But the thing is, everyone's kind of stupid, so no one actually knows the way up to Robbinswood Hill, so everyone's taking different routes to get up there.
Let me guess, he took the quarry way up.
They were
Yeah,
actually,
we went to
actually,
the quarry.
yeah, actually, they said everyone's like, oh yeah, we're all gonna go to the top, but they actually meant the quarry. So some people went to the very top of the hill, no one's there, and everyone's at the quarry.
I just went straight home after my day.
No, we went to the quarry.